Tyrese, it's hard for us to show a little bit of sympathy, empathy for you. 1 minute you acting a fool and crying because you're going through things with your daughter and your baby mama. I understand you wanted to see your child. You're out here talking about hashtag Shayla Rocks. Then the next minute you in the kitchen cooking and twerking and crying and talking about the shit you used to eat back in the day. Talking about happy wife, happy life. Hashtag Shayla Rocks. Then you talking about how Will Smith and Jada done let you borrow $5 million. Where your sorry ass wife at? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna get on that bitch in a little bit. Some things we do know for a fact is Tyrese is living above his means. He needs to downsize and get out that multi-million-dollar house with that Benny Hunters and that Starbucks in his backyard, because he said he had a Benny Hunters and a Starbucks in his backyard. If you have to go borrow whatever they did, let you borrow, if you have to go take $5 million from somebody, $5 million, not bitch let me hold 20 until next payday. Bitch, not even let me hold 40. That means you probably just went out and had a couple of extra drinks. But if you have to if somebody have to give you $5 million, that means you are living way above your motherfucking means. And I knew it was something when he started acting a goddamn fool, because that goddamn movie, Fast and the Furious, was getting pushed back until 2019. I think it was supposed to come out next year. And then The Rock came along and shook up shit. He better leave The Rock alone for your ass coming missing too. You know The Rock got them white folks in Hollywood on his side. I said on my last video that if Tyrese needs some help, he needs to go get it. One thing, I like to look at both sides. You know, being black, you know, we're not taught to go get help. We're taught to take your ass to the church, let the pastor pray for you, you know. If you're going through something, your grandmother will tell you to take a nap. So I get it. We're not taught to go get, you know, we're not taught to go see Dr. 90210, Dr. Phil, E. Young. We're not taught those things. You go to the church, you get prayed over, and then you go home and it'll be all right the next day. But when it comes to these celebrities, it's hard for me to feel a little bit of, you know, sympathy. Is it sympathy or empathy? It's one of them, both of them. It's hard for me to feel anything, sympathy or empathy for these people, just for the simple fact that they have the finances and the resources to go get help if they wanted to. These people that are in your life, like your motherfucking wife. So when I see these people like Tyrese and Lamar cutting up and acting a fool on social media, it's kind of like, girl, why you not trying to go get you some help? Ain't nobody got to know about it. Because the truth of the matter is, people like me in the real world, when we going through it, bitch, we still got to take our black ass to work. We probably can miss a day or two. Maybe two. But bitch, we still got to get our black ass up, go to work and deal with whatever's going on in our motherfucking life. We don't have the luxury of cutting up and acting a fool and then our friends giving us $5 million, $5 million just because. We don't have the luxury of, you know, just not being able to go to work. We still have to take care of I ain't got no kids, but we still have to go to work, take care of the kids, fuck your husband, make sure your trifling ass husband ain't cheating on you, make sure your children doing good in school, make sure your weed together, make sure the house is together. We gotta make sure all that shit is together. Going crazy or not. And we still gotta do what, you know what? Get our black asses up the next day and take our black ass to work. So it'd be hard for me to have sympathy for these celebrities when they be going through stuff. Because, bitch, if we can deal with it, bitch, they can deal with it too. I know they can deal with it. Because, again, they have the finances and the resources to seek help if they wanted help. Crazy people don't know they crazy. I get it. Tyrese, where your trifling ass wife at, though? That's what I want to know. I remember I saw a meme on Instagram, and Barack was about to send Donald Trump a text message, a message on Twitter, and Michelle walked up and snatched the phone out of his hand. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what you get when you marry a white woman or whoever she is, she ain't black. This is what you get when you walk around boasting and bragging that your wife got 5% black in her. You get 5% of a wife. Because if you would have married a black woman, half of this shit probably wouldn't be going on. Because first of all, the first thing she would have did was take your ass to the church to get prayed over. Then she would have snuck your ass to a psychiatrist, a therapist, somebody to get you some help. She wouldn't have told nobody because she don't want nobody in y'all goddamn business. That's how it should be. She wouldn't have told nobody probably but her close good friend. Like, girl, this nigga going through it. I'm gonna try to go get him some help because he cutting up. He all on social media. She not gonna let everybody know that her husband might be crazy. But she gonna try and at least get your ass some help. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to sit here and do all this twerking and crying and carrying on social media. Then you wonder why your baby mama don't want to let you see your goddamn kids, your child. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this much. I don't know if Tyrese is crazy. If whatever's going on, clearly he need to go speak to. He need to be talking to somebody. But I see it every day on the news where some man done came home and shot up the kids and shot up the wife and shot himself. Or some woman done came. When y'all get with these people and they giving y'all signs of crazy, bitch, you can only do so much for a nigga. You can only do so much for a woman. But at the end of the day, it is that woman's job to make sure her child is protected. If my baby daddy was on social media cutting up like this, he would not see my motherfucking child. Something is wrong with you, nigga. You need to go get some help. But back to that wife, though. Because while you around here trying to protect your husband, he said something about her taking the cell phones so he wouldn't see what the world is saying. No, bitch, she needs to take yours. That's what I'm talking about. Now you running around here, can't pay your bills and shit, and making it while this bitch laying in the bed watching Young and the Restless, and you making her breakfast. I don't understand it. Tyrese, you need to get it together. You need to get it together, and if you're not going to get it together, your wife needs to step up to the motherfucking plate and get you some motherfucking help. That's all it comes down to. That hoe sorry. That's a sorry ass wife. I'm sorry. No, I don't know all the details, but what I do know is Tyrese is cutting up and acting a goddamn fool on the World Wide Web. And his wife laying in the bed while he making her breakfast. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I got to take my black ass to work.